Decision to leave YouTube because I'm scared.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just figured maybe that just messed up my algorithm. So I decided to just put up a new live. Hold on. Right, there we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're set. I just wanted to make sure I had everything up to date. Oh yeah, that's right, duh. Up to date. And we'll continue with truth.
I'm scared that someone found out my name. Yeah. I mean, I've been on here for almost 2 years now, and people have searched and searched and searched. And, well,
Just a quick PSA. Truth is not leaving the damn YouTube streets, trust me. You'll figure it out.
I think it's time for me to go. I wish it wasn't the time. You know, I wish I could stay around for you guys. You know, but I can't. See, about 3 years ago, something happened, and I've just got to let y'all know about it. You know what I mean? I feel like I've always been honest with you guys and transparent with you guys, you know? And so I figured I might as well tell y'all. See, about 3 years ago, I had somebody tell me that I looked good naked. Yeah. And I believed them. You know what I mean? And they told me, you know what, Truth, you can make some money with that.
Hey, little bro. Hi, Jennifer. Jennifer. I cannot speak tonight, I guess. I just rebooted the live because I was playing a song from a band, and you know how, like, clues had it happen, it comes up with a black screen that says policy violation, and it's a circle with a little line in it. We all know that, Jennifer. We know we have to close it out and wait it like a minute or two, and it came back, but I figured maybe it could have messed up my algorithm, so I decided to just hop off and hop right back on. Oh, I know people are probably looking for that or whatnot. I'm still in shock. The Truth, out of all people, did with that. No shame to him, of course. But hey, money's money, and his wife obviously supported it and had no problem with it. So therefore, you know, but not.
That hammer, no construction necessary, you know? And I thought to myself, self, how's your esteem? And my esteem said, self, we're doing pretty fucking good. And I said to my esteem, I said, esteem, you think we should stand in front of a camera and let somebody take pictures of our naked body? And my esteem said, fuck yeah. So apparently apparently last night during Brittany's J show, she got so excited, and I'm assuming it's because someone sent her a picture of it. You know what I mean? Did you hear the excitement? She was so giddy. It was almost like she was sitting on a waterbed that burst or something. So I'm assuming that not only did they give her my identity, but they also sent her the link. You know what I mean? That's the only reason why I could imagine she immediately wanted to jump off. And the first thing she could think about was, all right, that's enough for the show tonight. You know, I thought, her old man was rocking with 8 centimeters. He was rocking. I didn't know. Now, it is interesting, though, because I was told that people do pay for small penis pictures. So that's why I started doing it. Which I'm proud of you, because you really would have had to go way back into social media 3 or 4 years, do some extensive digging to find it. It's interesting, though. Did you like the pictures in the cowboy hat, or did you like the fireman outfit a little bit better? Which one did you like? I'm just curious. No big deal. Did you like the whips and the cross thing? No, I'm just wondering. Maybe it's your cup of tea. I don't know. Maybe you came across it because you were looking for something you were interested in. Kink is kink, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, shame on me. No. And then somebody said, well, doesn't he have a wife? You're goddamn right I do. So, I'm sure they're going to come out with Truth has drug charges. It's true. Truth has drug charges. Yep, sure is. A couple weed charges. Then I got that fleeing and eluding charge, fleeing and eluding the police at 30 miles an hour using stop signs and turn signals. I was a genius. But we got that one. I think we got a couple fights on there because, well, I'm from the South and that's kind of what we do. A couple suspended licenses because I like to drive fast and not pay tickets. That was a lot of work to really come up with that, if I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Like, you're really going to find things that are going to disappoint you. See, she was like, I know he has all kind of violent crimes. Is that right? I got all kind of violent crimes, huh? There's going to be so much coming out in the next week. Oh, yeah? You're going to go get my old TikToks from 3 years ago and try to use them as some type of ammunition today without knowing the context of the TikToks? You're going to bring somebody in from 3 years ago to talk some shit on me? You're going to find an ex-girlfriend, have her come on here and tell everybody how much of a dirty piece of shit I was? Let's try to figure out how you're going to go about this and twist it really well. Candy Rapper 420, thank you for your super chat. We all have a past. It doesn't make a life sentence. Yeah, you're right. I just think it's interesting that that's the first thing y'all came out with. And then y'all are so creative. Oh, let's put this little TV show out. I bet that won't tell him what his name is. Listen, y'all, I've been who I am for over 40 years. I do not apologize for who I am today, and I wouldn't take away the person I was years ago because that's what made me today. But go ahead, have fun with that. I bet you don't find any domestic violence charges. I bet you don't find any charges of me laying my hands on a woman. I bet you don't find any charges of me ever laying my hands on any kids. I bet you don't find any violent crimes towards anybody that didn't deserve it. You know what I mean? I bet you don't find anything that works out in your favor like that. I don't know about you, but I was born and raised on the streets. It would be a red flag if I didn't have a record. It would be a red flag if I didn't have some charges. I definitely have never kicked a woman in the stomach with steel toe boots. So keep running with it. Bring up the old videos from TikTok where I had an amazing fucking following called Gorilla Nation, where we helped pay for a lot of people's livelihoods when shit went south, where we paid for the funeral of a 6-year-old little boy who died of cancer. A 4-year-old little boy that died of cancer. Not only did we pay for the funeral, but we also made sure that he had everything he needed. Let's don't talk about the surgeries we helped for people to get. Let's don't talk about the mothers that we provided Christmas for. Let's not talk about the residences that we put domestic violence victims in. Go ahead, look up my former organization. Go ahead. I encourage you to. But just like you want to report all that negative stuff, make sure and report the good.
See, Truth isn't this scary monster or anything. He's not. He can come off that way, like when he gets animated and he yells, but he's not actually yelling. It's just because he is autistic. That's just how his animation works. That's just how his personality is, and that's what I absolutely love about him. What I triggered at first when I first heard him yell, yes, because of my childhood trauma, but
I do the same thing as he does. I get animated.
but he took that into consideration, um, and he explained that it's not him yelling. And honestly, I don't cower in the corner or anything when he talks. It is what it is. I mean, he is who he is. He does get mad. He gets passionate, and I can't blame them for any of it. And the whole part about paying for another child's services, that is absolutely incredible. And I'm sorry, but not many people can say they've done that. Truth is a wonderful, wonderful man. He respects women. He respects everybody. But go at him sideways, I wouldn't do that. Especially what came out about him and his wife. I am not okay with that, just FYI. Yep, to Jennifer, a lot of people do. I have ADHD, and I'm more of the shyer type. But if I really get going and it's something that really gets to me, aka anybody talking about my children or something, Fender next to me can contest. I don't care. I will have no filter and I'll say what I want to say. But most part, I am shy.
Yeah, for me, there's no filter.
Yeah, he's got no filter. Literally, he's just like you, Jennifer. No filter. He just says what's on his mind. Doesn't matter.
Not just that, no filter from brain to fist.
So,
Too many stupid fights.
somebody doxing him and his wife out, that's freaking disgusting. And whoever did do that, go fuck yourselves. Because you know what? Truth is a good person. His wife is amazing. She's a top tier, like in the trauma nurse area, works her ass off, and you know what? She saves lives. That's what she does. She's been there for Truth to save his life plenty of times.
Whoever did that, they're lower than gum on shoes.
Oh, to Jennifer's a Gemini, so it tracks. Geminis aren't very,
Geminis
quiet.
are split personality too.
Yeah,
my ex is a Gemini.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they can be very, very sweet and very nice, but if you mess around, forget it.
So can Aquarius.
But they do. They honestly do. And you know what? I have always thanked Mrs. Truth. I don't know her name. I don't know what she looks like. I heard she's beautiful.
Very true, to Jennifer. They do not have time for the BS.
And he doesn't have his wife on the platform. He doesn't have her on camera. He'll even mute his mic just to talk to her. But he's right there. She's right there, right next to him while he's streaming. So people are saying, "Oh, Charming Jenna is his wife." No, his wife is sitting right next to him on a couch or wherever she is, listening. And I believe she goes in the chats, but she does not chat. He wants to protect her at all costs, and I am definitely behind that.
Charming Jenna is just one of his really, really...
Yeah, Charming Jenna and him are kind of like cluing him. They're just very close. And even if Charming Jenna was his wife, so what? But Truth makes it a point to not say anything like talking to her wise, not speaking too much on her or allowing her on a camera. It's more so he just tells us what she does for work, and I commend that. I couldn't do that. That's one strong, hell of a strong woman. I can tell you that. P.S. Truth, tell the missus I say hi, and I appreciate what she does.
Good stuff too. And while you're over there, how about you try to figure out the difference between what I used to make in social media and what you wish you made? See, if I wanted my channel to be about money, I know how to make money on social media. Since you want to drag old shit out, go ahead and take a look. Go ahead and look how much money I made when I was on TikTok. And I walked away from it, all of it. Now you can twist it and turn it however you.
I connect with Truth on this because I was on TikTok. I had 13K followers, and I could have gone live and did, monetization, but it's not my style. I haven't been on there for, I don't know, unless I have to go look something up, then I go and look whatever up, or if somebody sends me a link for something, yeah, I'll do it. But I don't create content. I could be monetized very quickly. I just choose not to. I choose YouTube. I didn't make any money over on TikTok, nothing. So, I can agree with him on that.
You want to, or why I walked away, but it was because my mental health and my family mattered more. But I'm a little older now with a little bit more wisdom, with a whole lot more stability in my life. And I'm damn sure proud of the man I am today. And you can stomp all over the man I used to be, but you will never step into the shoes that I walk in daily. So spend your time digging. Go into these chats and put my wife's name, who's innocent. You think it's going to get under my skin? No. But I want you to understand something very, very clearly. And just so that we completely understand each other. If there is a single hair that is touched on my wife's head, if my wife drops a single tear, this.
And you know what? A little bit of truth. I'll be right behind you because anyone who attempts to hurt or emotionally hurt Mrs. Truth, I'll be pissed because she has literally gone through so much with Truth. She is just a wonderful, wonderful woman from everything we've been told. So I would be right behind Truth, backing him up because that's his wife. And there's not a goddamn thing he wouldn't do for her. So to Jennifer, 100% family first. We all know that we take the risk when we become creators. We know we take the risk of being doxxed. It's a risk. People aren't going to like you. They're going to do whatever they want to do. It is what it is. I signed up for it. I know some things. And that's perfectly fine. I got nothing to hide. Okay, dox. But to do that to his wife, I mean, his wife's not even on here. But I can tell you one thing, I would be one of many, including Clue and Charming, standing behind him to defend his wife. Because she has done absolutely nothing wrong except support her husband. So Mrs. Truth, thank you for sharing your hubby when he goes live, and thank you for being the trauma nurse that you are, dealing with that. That is an incredibly hard job, and my hats are off to you. So if it's up to a lot of us, we're behind Truth and keeping her safe. 100%.
Internet shit will be the least of your worries. Write that down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck. All right? Come at me all you want to. Throw my wife's name all in the chats if you want to. She's an amazing woman. She makes y'all's women look like shit. She's a loyal, dedicated woman. Been by my side through my relapse, through other relationships, through me being a piece of shit. And you know what? She's such a good fucking woman that when she said I do through sickness and health until death do us part, she fucking meant it. And that's something that some of y'all will never know. So you can think I'm a monster. You can think I'm everything. I don't give a fuck, because the woman I lay down to every single night loves me. And that's all that matters. So go ahead, throw her name in the chat, look her up, do whatever you need to do to satisfy that sick little craving you have. But let me make this clear to you, BJ, Brittany Jackson. On your show last night, you made it abundantly clear that you're the one that received my name. So please make it very well known that you will be responsible if anything happens to my wife. And I mean anything. Now call your police and tell them I said that, because that's not a threat. That's a promise. You hear me? I don't give a fuck how you take it. That's mine. I protect her till the day I die. So play the games if you want to. Think it's funny if you want to. But I'm gonna.
And that is what makes Truth a real man, because he will step in front of anything and anyone for his wife. You think that, I mean, Fenrir would do the same dang thing for me or his kids.
He said the same thing me and my friends all say. We don't make threats. We make promises or guarantees.
Because you mess with his family and you mess with his wife, who he even said was amazing and a beautiful woman. We have a community over here. That's coming to the community. Just like I know Truth would do the same for me, so would Clue. He's a very good man, and that's why I liked him even before he got his own channel. I watched him on Clues. So I've been around about pretty much about 2 years. I found him when he was on Clues panel. And then he started his own channel, and as soon as he started it, I subbed it the first day. Because I like how he sees outside of the box. He's different. He can piss people off, but the thing is it's him being him. That's, at the end of the day, that's a real man in my opinion.
I'm gonna let you know. She drops one tear because of y'all, and you're gonna know me real personally. Cool? Good. As long as we have that little understanding, okay? The way you giggled when you found my name out, I hope you're ready for the legal battle you just started. I hope you are. I hope you are. I hope you start raising money now. I would suggest you start raising money now. And Miss Newcomb, yeah, you know who you are. Miss Newcomb, keep it up. Oh, fuck. This is what I meant to tell you. We hired a private investigator today. Since y'all want to come for me, real world, real life. Yeah. Hope you have a great Christmas. Because some of us do have the money to protect our families. You will be held responsible. I promise. Julie, thank you for gifting 5 Elevated Truth podcast memberships. If you got one of those, please make sure and thank Julia. I told you to leave me alone. I told you not to go real life.
And see, and Clue did the same thing. She said, stop poking. Stop mentioning me. Stop going after me. Stop poking. If you think you're not going to get backlash, you're sadly mistaken. So, just like Truth, keep poking. He's not kidding. It is Christmas time 100%. Now, me, did I make an Amazon Christmas wish list for my kids? Yeah, because doesn't mean nobody's got to get anything. I just have it on there, and I'm not ashamed. Times are hard. Fenrir, unfortunately, after 5 years, lost his job. We have to be out by the end of the month. It's going to be a tight squeeze, but it's only if people want to do that. I'm not going to sit here like Moo and, bring it up a million times and say, oh yeah, I got this. No, absolutely not. My wish list is there. It's up. People want to contribute. Okay. People don't. Okay. I don't care at all. I mean, if they do, of course I care, but you know what I mean. I'm not gonna be Moo and be this grifter she likes to be because, and I don't know what's wrong with her chat. They just get right into it. So I made my kids an Amazon wish list for Christmas. Am I ashamed? Hell no. It's just there. That's so different. Yep. Exactly, Jennifer. I just made a list with things and everything on the Christmas wish list. One, the link that's up there, you can view and add things if, somebody want to pick something else out. But it's literally all for my kids. I don't have anything in there for me because that's not what I don't care about that. My kids waking up to stuff is what I care about. Even if I have to do the dollar store thing, I don't care. My kids are grateful for anything and everything. But I'm not gonna, keep, sharing on posts all the time. Oh, I need help, I need help, I need help. No. Times are tough. We're also getting evicted by the end of the month right before the holidays. And it's hard. But I'm not going to sit up here and beg people. No, if they want to do it, they can. If they don't have to. That doesn't mean they support me any less because I don't go to my wish list at all. Sometimes people don't realize that supporters and subs like... Oh yeah, I've donated to the food pantry, like especially when I worked at Stop and Shop. They had this big old box and stuff like that. And when I worked at Dollar Tree, we had a big box for toys for Christmas. And let me tell you, I cannot tell you how many, or I can't remember how many times that box filled up to the tippy top and had to be picked up and emptied out. Because it was just something small. There was one woman that came through my line and she bought 50 teddy bears and that's all she wanted to buy. And they were to go to the Christmas things that, our community puts on. And when I worked at Stop and Shop, we had non-perishable items. When I got paid, I grabbed a few things and I put it in the box. Because there's always somebody out there that has it worse than you. Always. And while times are tough, and it sucks, I'm not going to beg for anything. The links are just there. That's it. Just like my pay links, they are just there. It's not to guilt anybody, not to ask anybody, nothing. It's just simply there so, because some people have asked, so it's there so people don't have to ask. So that way they can scroll down and see it. That's the only reason. It's more efficient. That's how I see it. Yes, we still have Stop and Shops in Connecticut. Yep. We just don't have Kmart's. Kmart, I worked for them too. I do miss Kmart. But they did go bankrupt and they weren't pulling in what they needed. But I do miss Kmart. But yeah, we have tons of Stop and Shops up here. Stop and Shop, Big Y, Aldi's, everything. We have a bunch of them in a bunch of different places. And I worked with them for it was just shy of 2 years because I was 8 months pregnant with my daughter, almost 9, with my oldest daughter. And I went into labor and I didn't go back because I was in labor. I had to give birth. My boss at the time tried to call me, and I'm like, I'm not answering the phone. I'm about to give birth. But anytime those drives came up, I got a couple things and I would put it in the box because there's families that have nothing and I would like to give back. So, just like that, just like, everybody goes through, yep, blue light special. I miss it so much. Oh, you lived here? Really?
Who?
To Jennifer. Yeah, I liked working for Kmart in a way because it was never a dull moment, I can tell you that much. But, yeah, that's why my pay links are in my videos or in my lives or my wish list. It's just the convenience for others. Instead of asking, they can go and find it. They don't have to, but they can go and find it without me having to drop them all the time. Because I'm not going to be BJ and drop my links all the time. I'm not going to beg people and say, oh, I don't know how I'm going to do this and that. Well, which I don't know how well it's going to happen. But we always make it happen for the kids. Always. It doesn't matter. Pennies or anything. We make it happen as the kids' parents, just to see the kids' face light up. That's all we care about. So, no matter what, the kids will have a beautiful Christmas. And I just created something just for them. That's it. Born and raised there, moved to California. Oh, nice, Jennifer. Yeah, well, at least you're not. I'm glad that you moved out of Connecticut when you did because
It's a shithole. I'm out.
For rent, just simple like 2 to 3 bedrooms. I can't even explain to you how expensive it is, especially with one of the highest taxed state. It just sucks, and I've had more than enough of being a Connecticut. I really have. My family's here and everything, but my little ones come first, and if I have to do something, and it means North Carolina or South Carolina, no, BJ, if we pick North Carolina, it's not because of you, because I don't want to be anywhere you are. I don't want to be anywhere near you. So don't worry, I'm not going. We wouldn't go there to be stalker or anything like that. It's literally just yes to Jennifer. Facts. Tax to death state. Yep. So I talked about it. We talked about moving, and while I would hate to move from my family, say we did go to like North Carolina or South Carolina, it's not too far, and
Or we'd be in Tennessee.
It's mainly for the kids, because trying to provide even on with somebody who makes above minimum wage and does overtime, between all the bills and everything, it's all gone.
You can't survive in this state if you have children.
Yep.
As a single parent, with one child, you got to make roughly about $80,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
You factor in, okay, you have more children and you're in a relationship, you got to make upwards of $150,000 to $200,000. My father and my mother make really good money, and even they have points where they struggle, and it's them and only my 2 baby sisters.
Mm-hmm. And they work their butts off to fly on Breeze. It's $50. Oh, on Breeze, that's where my son took that.
Breeze is
It's $50,
awesome.
and it takes about hour and a half to get to North Carolina.
Mhm.
But you have to go to New Haven. Yep. I mean, if we were going to like move, honestly, we'd probably drive only because we would have the stuff with us. And I'm very deathly afraid of flying. Kind of like flew. I only flew once that I remember, but it's still a scary thing.
Jennifer lives in Cali.
Yeah. She went to Cali. She moved to Cali, and then she came back to the East Coast.
Yeah.
And North Carolina, I heard, is gorgeous.
Well, I used to fly every other weekend from Cali to Connecticut and back when I
Yeah.
was a kid.
Just Jennifer even said she had to work 3 jobs in Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And see, I'm a stay-at-home mom, which makes me feel pretty dang useless. But I put my passion into something, which is YouTube. So, and he believes in me, and my family does. So,
If I didn't believe in you, would you be using my laptop?
no, I know.
Would I
So
have bought you all this stuff for a PC?
it's like I know I could, if I got a job, yeah, I could bring in more, yes. But with a 7-year-old who's severe ADHD combined type
And
and autistic level 1, and we just got our 20-month-old
her
the same specialist. We brought her to it to see if she has it as well. You flew you flew every other weekend from California to Connecticut. That's an 8-hour flight, that Jennifer said.
Yep. I flew from LAX to BDL, and then back.
And this, mind you, this is when he was a kid. It would be to fly in to be with, have time with his father.
Yep.
And then that weekend would be up, go back. You didn't live in Cali for too long, did you?
For 3 years.
3 years, okay.
3.5, about.
So, there's nothing wrong with that. Aw, stay-home dog mom. Oh, I adore dogs. I love them. But having, waiting,
Unfortunately, I can't have one here, which
Yeah.
pisses me off.
waiting the results for my daughter to see if she is on the spectrum or not. Having possibly 2.
Well, she's gonna be. The thing we're more waiting for is to
The
find
level.
out what level she's gonna be. We already know she is.
Having 2 autistic kids, younger kids, it's
Especially one that's under 2.
like my oldest daughter's father has been coming at me for child support, and it's like, listen, and the courts want you to do everything and anything, but I showed them my sons, and I will, if I have to show them my daughters, when we get the report, I will.
Well, that's a whole different story.
They need me. I'm the one who, if they get sick, they stay home. If they have a half day, I'm here. If they have no school, I'm here. If that, anything and everything, or if the school is having any issues, I'm here. Friendly will answer too, but if it doesn't pop up,
It's not just that. If Princess can't take care of herself, there has to be someone home, and they cannot force that you have to put a child in daycare. If
Yeah,
they want
'cause-
to try to force that, it's like, okay, you're paying for it. It's coming out of your state money.
yeah, because
Oh, we don't like that. Yeah, you don't like when money comes out of your pocket.
I wouldn't qualify for care for kids unless I have at least a good amount of hours and or a full-time job. That's how they are. It is a full-time job, especially with one that we're working with him with his emotions and expressing them, and learning the different things that the medication he's on does and everything. And for the littlest one, she's just a ball of energy. She literally will grab things and hand them to her aunt. Literally, like, she pretty much cleans up, but she's a smart cookie. She taught herself how to walk up the stairs. I had to teach my 7-year-old how to kind of shimmy down the stairs. She taught herself. She's a very very smart cookie, so it is full-time job. Plus, my 16-year-old does homeschooling, so of course, I love my oldest daughter, and there's nothing I wouldn't do for her. But I'm gonna be also that would be also paying for her, and I can't see her because he illegally did the process of moving to North Carolina as well. He didn't let me know, and he did not let and get approval from the courts. So,
She wouldn't have gotten it anyways.
therefore, yeah. And Fenrir has 2 prior. Every other weekend, his second, his middle son comes and stays the weekend, and we have, let's see, 3 kids. So it's 4 kids at all times.
No, 3 kids at all times, 4 kids every other
Oh
week.
yeah. So it is a full-time job. It takes a lot out of you, even if you have help. Like, since I'm a creator now, I'm always constantly listening and trying to catch up on things so I know what to go live about. Like, streaming is it's a lot more than just hitting live. You gotta have, the stuff you're gonna review, research done. You gotta listen to what happened the following few days and try to follow along. So that on top of the kiddos and everything else with, stress of finding in a place and getting to move out and all that right before the holidays, it's hard. But all I do is take one day at a time. And if I had to do it all over again, I would make the same decisions in a way. Because I wouldn't have my babies I do. And they are my entire world. But enough about me and our crappy state, as just Jennifer knows. My crappy state that's why missing kids stuff in all their cases don't get publicized or on the media or anything, is because
They don't want those numbers.
they don't want that, on top of the fact that a lot of people are moving out of Connecticut because of the housing and the pricing of the housing situation. So we already look bad as a state. So screw the kids, You know how it is.
And you're about to see the difference in people that just pander to your fucking need for attention and people who actually do what they say they're going to do. And I'm going to do it all legally. Every last bit of it. That goes for you too, Sinner. That goes for you too.
I stand with truth on this 100%, especially for Clue and Baby Clue. Sinner is I'm going to call Lemon. Call him Lemon Drop, sorry. You want to talk about you want to talk about real lifers, BJ? He is one of the most real lifers there is. He's what? Put a picture of Queen's house and her address, stalks her minor children for no reason, says when they're home and not, and where they are, and it puts her and her daughters in danger. And that pisses me that makes me angry, because Queen shouldn't have to be fearful. Not that she is, but that shouldn't be having to happen. It just shouldn't. So, yeah. I just hope he gets served those papers from Queen, because I can't imagine. It's scary. And she's one tough biatch, but when it comes to her kiddos, mess around and you FA, you will FO. So, he's another one.
You're a dude. Just remember that. Now, If you want to continue this, go live tonight. Go ahead. Go ahead. My private investigator's waiting for you to log on. Shelby Lynn, thank you for your super chat. Beg, but Craig won't ever speak the words about you that at truth you spoke about you. Just saying, cough. Sucks to be you. It's all fun and games, isn't it? You wanted to play games, huh? This is my only warning. Come after me all you want to. I don't give a shit. Have fun with it. Dingle in it, diggle in it, fucking finger yourself in it. I don't give a fuck. But you leave my wife alone. You hear me? If you've ever trusted.
And I'll make this public. You ever think about talking about or coming after my kids, you have no idea legally what I can do and what I will do. So this is my PSA.
No idea what's coming.
FAFO. You ever bring up my kids, you ever bring up where I am, and put my whole family in jeopardy, just like, yeah, Jennifer just commented, we're all mama bears. And you don't want to see this mama bear fully come out, because Fenrir can vouch. When I'm a mama bear, somebody says something on my kids, my biological father can attest to this, because I was inches away from his ex, whatever she is, because she was speaking on my children. And that's my bio dad. And so I'm making it perfectly clear to any and everybody who may stumble upon my lives. Do not bring anything about my children to this platform or my family.
Or even put them at risk.
Do not put them at risk. Do not put their lives at risk, because I will make sure that I get to a lawyer as fast as I can. I may not have the best kind of money, but there's family that would help out. So yeah, you know what, Jennifer, you're right. My children, especially my son, and when we get the results back from my daughter, if she, what level she is, they are protected classed. So, reality, go fucking kick rocks. I ever find out anybody puts my stuff up here, it's one thing to do it to me. That's I will only give this warning. Just like you said, this is just one warning. Do not go after my kids or my loved ones. You can come after me all day, but do not go after them, because you are going to find yourself in a lot of court stuff. And even if I have to, I don't even know, scrounge for pennies in a tournament, I will do it for my kids. And as like I said, Jennifer just said, my son, and when we get the packet back for my daughter, they are classified. It's classified as protective class, because they are autistic, on top of other things. So I'm not only say it once, come for me. Come for anybody else in my family and my household and my kids. I won't hesitate. I won't. Even if I have to put up a fundraiser on here for my babies, I will do anything. I will die for them.
They also have a father that is highly protective.
Mm-hmm. And putting their father at risk. Both my two youngest father and the father of my oldest, who is a retired disabled veteran. He won't take that lightly either. We are very protective of our children. And like I said the other night, so if somebody goes after kids that aren't even mine, I will stick up for those children. They may not be my children. They may be other creators' children, but you know what? They are children. They're pure innocence. If somebody went to say to Jennifer or anybody else that's a sub of mine, they're kids. If they were ever gone after or people try to bring it up, I'd be the first one on here, on my live, making sure it's known and spoken about, because it's just not me protecting my kids. My passion is to protect all kids. Every single one of them. So you best watch yourself out there. Because I know my creators and who I follow. Truth, Queen, Clue. Even Trisha.
Especially Betty.
They have been there for so many people, and that's why I love them. I know I can message each and every one of them, and they will guide me through the proper steps. And I know my supporters and my amazing mods and my supporters would have my back. Children, no matter adult or not, are innocent. It's time to leave the kids alone. And BJ, nobody talks on your kids. They talk on you as a parent. And how you parent. And how you fail at parenting. Nothing about your kids. We're not going to talk about them. When we talk about something, it's about you and Craig and the lack of parenting you have. There, I said it. And I stand by it. I won't talk on our kids, but I sure as hell can say she's a shitty parent. And I stand by it.
Did anything someone's ever said to you before? Trust what I'm saying right now. The difference between me and you is I don't have to get an attorney. I keep an attorney, a couple of them. For those businesses you say I don't have. How's that searching going for you? You finding the information you didn't think you'd find? You're finding where I told the truth about shit? It's real hard, isn't it? It's real hard. Call my bluff. I'm not Cletus. I'm not fucking Clue. I'm not anybody on these streets. And when you replay this and you laugh about it and all of y'all are giggling, I want you to remember those laughs. I want you to remember those giggles. Every last one of them. Because remember, I'm the crazy one. I'm the unstable one that you keep poking. The one that you keep warning everybody about. He's crazy. He's unstable. He's mentally unfit. But you keep pushing me, don't you? You keep poking me, don't you? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Do you want to see crazy? Do you want to feel crazy? Okay. Keep playing as it a joke. Keep thinking it's a joke. You know what you'll never hear? My wife drunk in the background. You know what you'll never hear? My wife being racist. You know what you'll never hear? My wife being bigoted. You know what you'll never see? My wife kick somebody on the ground with a steel-toe boot. Through my...
And like I said before, Truth, if you ever see this, I might clip it and maybe send it to you. I really, honestly want to thank your wife for what she does. Because Lord knows I couldn't. Lord knows I couldn't. And hi, Petty. I hope you're doing good, sweetheart. But there's not a... She's never been online. She's never done anything. And he's right. She wouldn't ever say anything in the background. Because unlike you, Moo, she's a woman. A real woman that loves and adores her husband and has taken care of him, as well as the people that are coming into the hospital, and she's got to do, help the worst of the worst cases. And that says a lot. So, Mrs. Truth, I thank you for everything you do.
My entire addiction and my quest of sobriety, I've never raised a hand to my wife. Never. I've been so fucked up out of my mind on methamphetamine that I've been awake 16 days. You know what? I've never thought about putting my hands on my wife.
Boom, right there. His wife stood by his side through the worst of the worst. She went and helped him through recovery. That takes a real woman to do. It's not easy. It is not easy to be with somebody who's recovering addict because they deal with it every day. But there are plenty of real women that they can do it.
BJ,
And his wife, what?
I said, BJ, you're not one of them.
Nope. And Truth just so happens to have one of those amazing women. Cola, exactly. I was talking about how my 7-year-old is due to diagnosis severe ADHD combined type and level 1 autistic. We already went through the evaluation for our 20-month-old. We're just waiting for the results back. We pretty much know what it's going to be. We just don't know what level. So mess around with any... And I have a brother that's in here. Baller. He's on the spectrum.
He's level 1. Level 1 high function.
Anybody comes after anybody and says that they're trying to use... that they're autistic as a weapon can fuck off.
Yeah.
Because...
You better fucking know.
Because kids, adults, doesn't matter. Anybody who has autism, trust me, they can speak for themselves and they will make it known. And sometimes they can be a bit scarier than even I can. Because they literally have no filter and they will say what they want to say. So, keep that in mind. On top of my oldest, my 16-year-old, is very, very protective of his siblings. And not just my kids, Fenrir's. He's a very protective brother. And that's my firstborn. That's my baby boy right there. So anybody who tries to mess around with them, whoo-wee. I think one of the first people, honestly, I would be messaging is Colt, and right away I'd be messaging Petty. Because I know I wouldn't be able to do and go back at this alone. I know having that support behind me that I have is the biggest blessing in my life. And trust me, you don't want Petty to get pissed. You just gotta trust me, and a lot of people know why I'm saying this. Don't piss her off. She may be across the pond, but that don't mean shit. That means nothing. Cole doesn't live with me, or near me. She'll go at it. And you already know about Clue and Queen and Truth. You bring somebody's kids unprovoked. Especially ones that are diagnosed with autism. You're not going to get far without being called out. Trust me. Just like I would do the same for Queen, Clue, and Truth, just like I did for Baby Clue. I stood 10 toes down, and I do. I support her. And the crap she's had go through, the things people are even commenting, I won't stand with that. I'll stand against that. Because she may be a grown-up, but she is still a child. Just remember that when you say you don't want kids out, and kids are off limits, and somebody else, either on your panel guest or your chat, says, well, it doesn't matter. This kid is completely on, it can go for it. Don't. That is actually your responsibility, BJ, especially if it's a mod that said that. Don't come a crying when you mess with the kids.
Mess with the bull, get the horns.
Because I can guarantee you, I have a few creators I'd go straight to. And I would have them help me calm down, first of all. Second of all, I would have them walk me through anything and everything possible. Come for me. Leave my family and my kids out of it. And that's the only warning I'm going to give. Yes, Cole, I was just talking about that. I don't care whose kids it is. I stand with Queen for what her baby girl or her teenagers have to do with this sick, twisted lemon drop head. I hate it. I hate seeing Queen go through that.
Mr. Vienna Sausage.
Because she is a beautiful, wonderful, strong mother. And I look up to her. Just like I look up to Clue. So, doesn't always have to be about my kids. I will always stand up for the kids, grown or not, that are brought onto this platform, or in Truth's case, his wife. I will support them. I will back them. Because it doesn't matter. If they're not on as a creator, and or they are somebody's child, you're messing with the wrong kind of people. And I'm going to leave it at that.
Not never. So go ahead. Talk about her. See how that works out for you. And you know what? I won't even say a word on YouTube about it. Shh. Remember, I'm fucking psycho. Oh, that is. Let me state on this real quick. See, some of y'all don't know certain aspects of people's lives, so let me just give you a little. Let me give you a little insight. See, that woman sitting over there right now, that's not my wife. It's not my partner. That's my goddamn old lady. Some of y'all might have wives. Some of y'all might have partners. But some of y'all know what an old lady is. That's my motherfucking old lady. Mine. I'll kill for her. I will die for her. That quick. Remember, you think I'm mentally unstable. On that note, we're going to drop a little link in the chat for anybody who wants to drop up here. Just know you have to show your face in the background. Isn't that right, Brookie Cookie? Isn't that right, Brookie Cookie? What up, Lou?
What's up?
Just have a little chit chat with everybody.
Oh, yeah? How's that going?
Well, I think it's great. You know,
And then there's another person on this panel that his YouTube is Well the Thing Is. I respect the hell out of him. He doesn't play as well. He just doesn't.
just letting everybody know that choices are choices and all choices have consequences, you know? So,
Mm-hmm.
She's not
You
gonna
could
learn to leave you alone.
so what?
She's not gonna learn not to bother you. She'll keep poking the bear. Keep poking the
Okay.
bear.
No, that's fine. Make your choices. Make your
That's
choices.
wild.
It's predictable to me.
Mr.
Mhm.
Locklear, was it Locklear? Locklear, he's an interesting feller. Seems to show up on a lot of her paperwork.
Mhm.
Maybe more paperwork than's been online. You know, since all games were off, would anybody like to hear what Craig's mom said about her getting her ass whooped? So Craig's mom wrote a summary too. Wasn't it, Craigie boy, wasn't it your mom that said that you were violent?
Very.
Very violent in the police report? Isn't that what it said, Craig? Your own mother?
That's what she said, verbatim.
Yeah, that's what I thought she said, verbatim. Very violent.
Well,
I wonder how many people you've beaten before her. Maybe we know. Maybe y'all will know soon.
can I just tell you something interesting? A certain individual, right, who tries to play games and then act like they don't have their hands in any shit, right?
Mhm. Yep.
Let me tell you how fucking cocky and arrogant she got last night. I was just on Trisha's listening to her live she did,
Mhm.
and she starts getting a text message, messages, whatever. Then she goes, mod chat now. So
Mhm.
this is the second time that I've seen you involve your mods in some shit, right, behind the scenes that you claim that you guys don't do. The first time would be in a C&D. That was full of lies about me.
And see, that's the difference also between me and Moo. I would never, ever put my mods or any of my subscribers in any paperwork. Because they have lives of their own. They have kids of their own. I'm not going to drag them with me. My mods are here to keep my channel going, which they do a great job of. They conversate. They make sure links are there. But I would never, ever put their name on anything court related. Because I'm going to protect my mods and my subs. They have nothing to do with it. I will protect them just like I protect my kids.
Me and him. So then she goes, hey, Sinner, check your email. So now you pull Sinner into it. And then what happens today? Well, check this out, bitch. You want to go tit for tat and you want to play Doxy-Doo. I'm going to have a lot of fun tomorrow. And I dare you or anybody else to say a motherfucking word to me. I'm over the fuck shit and the dirty fucking games. And thus far, I've kept myself at a level where I don't want to go and be a shitty person like you all. But since you just proved that it is in fact you and your moderators who are out here doing fuck shit, let's fucking go.
Agreed.
Don't cry. None of you don't cry.
Nope,
Nope.
because we can make the dead come alive and haunt you from your past and haunt you now.
Gone Girl, thank you for gifting 10 Elevated Truth podcast memberships. If you got one of those, please make sure and thank Gone Girl. You know, I think I gave fair warning, and I did. I can talk about you being a piss poor person, Brittany, all I want to. You're on YouTube. I can talk about your man being a piss poor person because he's on YouTube with you. Y'all want to go after my wife? That's fine. Y'all aren't going to get me to freak out, flip out on here. Y'all won't see that. But you'll know. I promise.
And just in case, BJ, that you think that I'm like full of shit and like we can't figure things out, don't. You'll
Yeah.
figure it out. You'll get it. You'll get it tomorrow.
Yep. COMB. Anyway, you know, and I think you should have listened to my podcast a little bit more there, Brittany, because there's a book I talk about a lot. And I just think you probably should have paid a little bit more attention. You know? Mandy BS, thank you for your super chat, says release the Kraken. Oh, I know she's listening. I hope you're proud of yourself. Your dumbass literally let everybody know you were the source it came from. And you can say, no, it wasn't. Someone sent it to me. I didn't send it to anybody. Well, you fucked that up when you said mod chat.
And Sinner, check your email.
That part too. Yeah, and see, there's this law that you might want to look up in North Carolina that you might have forgotten about there, BJ. I would tell you the law, but I'm gonna let you go searching for it. But see, you did one very flawed thing. Maybe you'll figure it out.
And Ray, you're not excluded over there either.
Oh, no. No, no, no. No, reality, you are involved. Because, see, you slipped up and said you knew about it before she said anything.
She bragged.
So
I
we
heard
know
her.
you knew about it first. So you're definitely, and by the way, reality, we know your name too.
No, they're all kind of stupid over there, and they think they're so protected, so mysterious.
Y'all think we don't know people's names and we haven't been nice and just kept them off here? I like the letter J. Do you like the letter J? Just wondering.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I love the letter J.
The
It's
letter
fun
J.
to write.
Very, very fun. B is a good one too. B is a good letter. I like that one.
I like B.
I like B. B's a great letter. You know what I like more than I like that 70s show. It's a great show. Thanks, by the way, Chronicles of the Shady, for putting that.
Okay, so I can get to everything tonight. I'm gonna put the link down. It's for both YouTube link and her Rumble link. Cause for the Crime Reels, because she's an amazing human being. There's one thing, I wanted to go over. Because I only think it's fair. And I'm sorry, I just, I can't forgive what has been done. I can't. So I'm going to put that up there. And then I'm going to put, that like that. Just so, crossing my T's and dot, making sure that, yeah, even though this is from a Rumble stream, I am reviewing a Rumble stream. Anything and everything is allegedly, and in my opinion, it's not factual. I will never give out medical advice, as well as my mods have a mind of their own. They have their own opinions that they are allowed to have, and they can speak with their voice. They have every right that we do. And I am not in charge of what they have to say, because they can voice their opinions however they'd like, just like I can. So, also, please do not go in or harass anybody mentioned in this live. But I'm gonna go to,
Sing it with me if you.
okay, hold on. Nope. Let's see, I gotta remember. Okay, let's see if this is around the same point.
Got a bajingo with asthma, gaslighting, turds of a feather, fucking red flags. Ew. From a you know who? That's disgusting. Ginger snap? Who is scared of that guy? The ammo?
Shady says, I don't even talk to Brittany off of here, so stop with your weird thinking. The wires aren't connecting. No. He made it up to make himself a victim. He's a loser, just like the buzzard, turds of a feather.
So this she's playing was said last night then, Blueberry? Because I'm still behind on all of this.
I heard he threatened you tonight too, Sinner. And oh God. Queen Moomin says, hey Brittany, maybe move your mic away a little bit to turn it down. It would help with picking up your wheezing so much, just a thought. Okay, is that better? Hold on. Tell me if that's a little better.
I gotta hear that again.
He made it up to make himself a victim. He's a loser, just like the buzzard, turds of a feather.
Turds of a feather. We got another bajingo. Ain't no turds on our turkey feathers, but we got a bajingo with asthma, gaslighting, turds of a feather. I'm sick and boyfriend.
I heard he threatened you tonight too, Sinner. And oh God. Queen Moomin says, hey Brittany, maybe move your mic away a little bit to turn it down. It would help with picking up your wheezing so much, just a thought. Okay, is that better? Hold on. Tell me if that's a little better.
Thanks,
All right,
Kels. Look
Horseman
at
says, goals, baby.
turd.
And F you, Truth. I love you, Horseman. Thank you so much. And Queen Moomin, it's good to see you. Holly, it's good to see
Keep
you.
going, Beach.
Oh my goodness, I'm telling you, I'm sick. I apologize if I am wheezing in the mic.
Wheezy.
I'm not concerned about that man-child in the least. I don't blame you.
I wouldn't be either.
Hold on, what did Tequila say? He is saying all this because he claims that you put out.
Why would anyone be scared of him? What's he gonna do? Throw a fucking laboo at you? Who is scared of that guy? The ammo that he uses on this platform to fucking...
And there it is. Looky here. And you think that we don't wonder if you're working with BJ? You hate the same person pretty much. Yeah, I this is the Chroma Reels. I'm reviewing the Chroma Reels from Rumble. I am not reviewing the person that did this live on YouTube. I'm not actually going over their actual live, even though we have the right to review and commentary on things. This is from the Chroma Reels, and I'll drop it again. This is from her Rumble that she had. So, but see, we were right all along. It has something to do with the males on this freaking community. I don't understand why. I don't know why. We know she hasn't liked Elevated Truth and many others, but it just seems to be a male problem besides BJ. So, again, to restate this, I am playing a video on Rumble from the Chroma Reels. I am not playing the direct live. I am not playing any of that. So, just so you know, this is on Rumble. I'll even show it. This is, where is it? See? Rumble right there. And it is from... the Chroma Reels, right there. This is not coming from YouTube or the actual live. It is Chroma Reels on Rumble that reviewed the stream. Just so we are completely clear. That this is what it is. It's not directly from the source.
Cause more drama or get views or whatever the fuck he wants is pitiful. It's pitiful. Please remember, he doesn't have a wife. He has an old lady. We just don't understand. No, we understand perfectly. We just don't give a fuck. Thank you, Pines. Exactly. This one doesn't have feet, though. I'm going to throw this one at you.
Him and his wife's name in someone's chat. That's a lie. There he goes lying again. There he goes lying again. Show the proof that I put something like that in another person's chat. That man he will just say anything that he thinks will get him ahead. Blue Smoke says he doesn't comprehend what you feel. He needs major therapy and he's just feeling himself. He's like my rug addicted / alcoholic uncle that was always there to take out his anger on everyone else.
Well, unfortunately, I had to watch his fucking Labubu live because one of my subscribers didn't get their shit. I didn't want to watch it. It was
Well, Jay, why are you watching it? If they have issues, they can contact the person who is selling it. You know, just like you would any other place. You'd contact that person. You know, or the mods, inform them something didn't go right. Nobody is forcing you to watch anything of his. So don't sit over there and say, oh, I had to be forced to watch the stupid the boo boo live, you know, because my people can. No. Tell your people to go and contact the right people that are directly involved with it. Don't even make the excuse that you had to go over there and on probably some kind of alt, which means you have to become a member, because member for his sales, all of the streams are members only. If you're not a member, you don't see it, and it's set that way for a reason. So go ahead and pay for that. All power to you. But you never had to actually go on, and you don't have to do it. These people can figure out their shit their own ways. They are adults. So that excuse is weak.
Pitiful. It was probably one of the worst fucking things I've ever seen, but I had to watch it because I had to look. Thank you.
Mom, this was from either last night or the night before. I can't remember. I forgot. I saw it on her actual page, but this wasn't that long ago. She did the bajingo thing that she used to, you know, she's always done towards BJ, but she says a lot more than just about BJ.
Thank you, Kels, for your super sticker. Critical hit.
Yep. It's not that bad. The wheezing, Brittany. Okay, thank you, Ella. I know I'm sick and I am wheezing. I heard they were making fun of me for that too. Shady says they are blaming you, of course, inciting hate for another reason. Keep up, morons. Isn't that crazy? Luminous, give it a membership. Thank you, Luminous. I appreciate you. I heard his package requires extra postage, though. What are you talking about, Doris? I'm not catching what you're saying there. Are you? Oh my goodness, Doris. Are you saying? I'm not even going there. I'm not even.
Monkey, I don't have that soundbite. I'm sorry, I don't. I wouldn't put a soundbite of her child on here. I never did have that soundbite. But I can go, shut up, fatty! But no, I wouldn't put her kid's voice on my soundbox. That would just be weird. I think it's funny, but I wouldn't have had it on there.
I'm sure what you're saying, Doris, but thank you so much, Luminous. I appreciate that.
I got this.
No, are they saying what I think they're saying, Shady? I'm no prude or anything, but I tend to not talk like that, so. Oh, thank you, Soul Child.
I got this right here.
Oh my God. What? F you, BJ. You're still a liar. No one cares. F you, liar. You dirty scrub daddy looking B. See, that makes me wonder if you're him.
No, that's BJ's son.
I don't care what that means. Come on, Doris. I did not find his OnlyFans. See, that's what I'm saying. Dude, you're out. I didn't even know you had an OnlyFans. Weird ass.
Wait, what? What?
What?
I think I'm going to fucking throw up. He has an OnlyFans, and he's admitted it. He has an... Okay, so add that to the list of fucking red flags. Ew. Christ almighty. I guess my fucking radar was right, huh? He put it out there that he has an OnlyFans. Okay.
Dude, you're out. I didn't even know you had an OnlyFans. Weird ass. Who cares? Look, let me tell you something. I am not interested in your OnlyFans, bro. Like, I can go the rest of my life without seeing that. Oh my God. Is this real life? Oh my God. Ugh, I'm gonna throw up.
She said I'm gonna... One time I agree with this bitch. I am gonna throw the fuck up too.
Oh, Jay, you agree with her? Oh, that's a turn of events. The sus keeps coming. The more you guys open your mouth, the more sus it is.
The fact that these folks take screenshots of your chat is insane. I know.
Cole, I have no idea. His wife knew about it and had no issues with it, and that's the only person that counts, right? Am I wrong? Wouldn't it be the only person that matters that would have an issue with it would be his wife. And if his wife didn't have an issue with it, then does it really matter to anybody else if he had that? If his wife was perfectly fine with him having an OF, I think that's the only person's opinion that counts.
Yep.
And he's a grown-ass man. It baffles me. I have no idea why it's so outrageous for them, to see even male creators that do have them. Okay, so what? It was a few years ago. He doesn't care. He has said it. So, let's see what else this person has to say. If I can call them a person, because I don't think they have a heart.
So weird. Right. I mean, are there any good qualities about this guy that we're missing?
Oh my god. Ugh, I'm gonna.
Yeah, Jay, actually are. He's got really great qualities. Let's see. Even though he may not comment on it or anything, he's watched my videos. Anytime I go into his live, guess what? He asks how I'm doing. Because he does watch what I post and the updates I post, and he makes sure I'm okay. Same with his other subs. He's caring. He's genuine. Just because he raises his voice does not mean he's angry. It just means he's excited and animated about what he's talking about. He makes people laugh. He's helped people through hard times, especially people that are in recovery. He celebrates their recovery milestones. That's just a few. That is just a few to name of the amazing qualities he has and what he has to offer. So, you know what? Yeah. He's got a lot of good things to offer. Because he knows each and every one of us subs individually. And even if you're not a sub, he doesn't care. You're there, so you're talking about recovery. He will sit there for hours talking with you. Hours. Because that's how and who he is. Him and Clue are great friends. And you know what? Clue doesn't trust a lot of people, nor does Truth. But them and Cletus have found friendship that is legit. And he treats us, the Rooster Squad, he calls us as people.
For a reason.
Exactly what for a reason. Whether we're green or like our names are green or not, it doesn't matter being there and supporting him and talking and engaging and everything. That's what he thrives off of because that's what he came here for. Is the community that is in there with him. And I'm sorry, he has way more positive traits to him, in my opinion, that Jay or BJ could ever have. Ever.
They take shits with better complexion.
And like I said before, yep, Cole, he's a really good guy. Sometimes you catch him on different things, and the thing is he comes off as yelling or angry. It's not. He's explained because he is autistic, just like my two little ones. They're just animated. It's passion. It's passion, how the passion comes out. That's how they know how to relay it the best. That's just Truth relaying his passion, his love, his opinion. Why are you looking at me like that?
Well, you do it to a degree, but yeah, I do it way too much.
Huh?
if people think I'm angry or stuff, because I get.
Oh, he's saying because I'm kind of, I resemble that. Like, I get animated.
So, I get really angry.
He does too, but I can get very animated depending on what I'm talking about, who I'm talking about, the subject. It all depends on what my animation's like how I come off. But Truth comes off like, oh, he's screaming. No. He just really wants to talk about what is on his mind. That's all it is. And to me, I don't think, I honestly don't think that's a bad thing at all. He is who he is, and he's got the biggest heart. Don't tell him. So does Clue. Don't tell Clue. They both have big hearts of gold that will stand with their members, subscribers, community. It doesn't matter who it is. If somebody in the community is either being gone after, or needs something, or needs to talk, or something needs to be brought to light, guess what? That's what they do. That's what this community is about. And I would say I feel bad for you, Jay, that you're not in this sector anymore, but I don't feel bad because we don't need you. We've got our own.
Throw up. I'm gonna throw up. Oh God. A kangaroo short of the top paddock, a bottle short of a 6-pack. A kangaroo short of the top paddock, a bottle short of a 6-pack. You were so cute, must have got lost.
What?
Luminous, thank you so much, sweetie. That's the second time that I have been gifted from you, and I appreciate it. Oh, Janine, welcome to the green team, my love. I appreciate it. I love you, Luminous. Thank you for helping the channel grow and supporting it. Guys, thank you so much for supporting my channel and growing. It means so much. Believe me, no one wants to see his package.
Ew.
Bro, let me tell you something. If you
Okay, I want to ask the people in here. I know there's not many, but is this a different kind of review than the normal Bajingo? Because if you haven't picked up, I for sure have. There's a lot of more dead air than normal. Huh. Wonder why that is.
have an OnlyFans, you don't have any threat of me trying to visit that site. I have no desire. What the fuck?
Put a 1 if you agree that you're not going to seek that shit out. Put a 2 if you're going to seek that shit out.
Okay. Come on, man. That is so gross. He has an OnlyFans? Froggy, that's what they're saying? Fuzzball.
Fuzzball Factory. Fuzzball Factory.
Fuzzball
Got it on it.
Factory.
Got it.
Fuzzball Factory. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. Come
How
on
you
in,
doing,
guys.
His OnlyFans are there for peanuts. Oh, my Lord.
BJ. That's
Leah
not
says, I didn't even know men had OnlyFans. Isn't that mostly women? I don't know, Leah. I don't get down and like that. Okay, I will need to leave if you keep talking about this. I am done. I'm totally done. We are moving on. I'm going to go with what Cinder just said, and it's only scams.
We're moving.
Queen Moomin just become a member. Hey, girl. Welcome to the Gummy. Oh, no, it's not the Gummy Squad. This is the Green Team. Thank you so much, Queen Moomin, for joining the Green Team. Again, so happy to have you aboard. I appreciate it more than you know. So freaking sweet of you. Thank you so much, Queen Moomin. Thank you. Brandy, didn't you receive a pic of Elevated Truth last night while you were on live? No, I did not. I noticed that people thought I did, though. That's pretty funny that everybody just assumed
Wait, did I miss
that was
a
what
Bajingo?
happened.
No, I didn't.
That was what I'd received, but no, that wasn't what I received.
Ew, people thought she got pictures of his you-know-what from a you-know-who? That's disgusting. Ginger snap?
I think it's really funny that I barely say anything
Hey,
and
Turtle
it
Talk.
caused a whole
What's up, girl?
shitstorm. Like now today, me saying,
Today.
"Oh, I may have gotten the name of someone that I've been wanting for a while."
Today.
Me saying that and my chat now
Oh,
has led to
my chat fucking now. We've got a double Bajingo. We got 2 of them, guys. Let's get those turkeys out here. It's getting close to Thanksgiving. They're trying to run away. Oh, you're glad I allowed Britt to do this? Oh, yeah, because we work together, you know. I told her to do it first. It's a big conspiracy.
He literally said he will unalive somebody if they make his wife cry. This dude's out here giving death threats tonight. That he's gonna he will kill anybody who makes his wife cry. He also is out here threatening. Oh, what'd you say? What'd you say, Spoofy? Spoofy said that his PI was waiting on me to go live. Hey, PI. Hey, Spoofy, is your PI green eye PI? Maybe that.
His PI. We got green-eyed PI for another double bajingo. It's a collusion. It's a collusion. Oh, onesies. Onesies. With ears. Holla. Bunny onesie.
Your private investigator. You're a bitch, girl, and you're jumping with me. I forgot how it goes now. Is your
Do you remember
your
when
PI
Green-Eyed sang that? It was so fucking funny. You're a bitch, girl.
and you're jumping with me. I forgot how it goes now. Your private investigator. You're a bitch, girl, and you're jumping with me. I forgot how it goes now. Is your PI green-eyed PI? Britt, you were laughing so hard. That's why we all thought it was pics of truth. Oh my no, it wasn't. Lord, let me tell you something. If anybody sends me any shit like that, I'm gonna be. You'll know it because I'll be throwing up, and then I'm gonna be mad that you sent it to me. I do not want anything like that in my computer files.
Hell no.
Hey, triggered. Secret agent man. Dr. Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. Cheryl Barbank says, who is he? Dr. Doofenshmirtz Secret agent man. Hey, triggered.
Hey, this is us right now. This is us in Cooterville. You ready? According to the dark side, this is us.
Secret agent man. Dr.
Oh, Jay, are you feeling left out of the dark side? Oh well, we've got the cookies and the pies and all of the good stuff over here. It's not our fault that you used two alt accounts to post the most disgusting, most vile things in somebody's chat just because you don't like them after a year and a half of it being discussed, dismissed, and tossed to the side. It was that simple. You betrayed Granny's Watching, in my opinion. Granny's Watching is a good woman. She's been through, she's been through more than hell and back. And you just had to drive that knife just a little bit more into her back, didn't ya?
On top of truth. Top of driving it right into truth, right to the front.
Exactly, bro. And hey, Cola, there's no shame being a part of the furry community. Hey, I support everybody and everything. When I went to Comic-Con, Sunday, oh my God, some of the things that these people they put together, and I know it's a lot of money, are fantastic. Like, they put their heart, their soul into it, and it doesn't, and people always just think of, they straight away think of it as a sexual thing, and it's not.
Some people just like to dress like that.
It's just who people are, and I have no problem with it. I will support people that are like that because, hell, like I said, I went to Comic-Con, and it was so cool to see all the get up they did, how hard they worked. You know, I love seeing that. It's incredible. It's incredible what people can do. And you know what? They're happy. They're having fun. They're dressing up. They're representing what they want to represent, and I don't find a damn thing wrong about that. I don't.
Some people do.
Cool, you shouldn't be. Some people, you know, are out here trying to shame them. There is no shame. You talk all you want, you're not going to shame people that are part of the furry community, because you know what? It's just what they like to do.
I have a son that does. He identifies
Yes.
as a furry.
Yep.
I don't poke
A lot
fun.
of them just like, you know, the outfits and like, okay, like when I first started TikTok, my For You page came up with a lot of the LED purge masks. Now, I am very self-conscious about me talking in front of a camera because I have to get a lot of dental work done. So it gave me a little bit boost of confidence having this mask on, but being myself. But also kind of, just having fun. Doesn't mean that I wear it every day. It does not mean that's a huge part of it. No. It made me feel like I belonged. It made me feel confident in the fact that I didn't have to worry about my looks. I mean, I showed my real face plenty of times, but it was just the fun and the excitement to join the other people doing it. And there was a whole side of TikTok that did it. That was my introduction. Oh, did you call? I'll have to share that.
What?
She made a link tree and listed for a wish list for supplies for for the fursuit, because they can get quite expensive. I do know that. They can be very, very expensive.
Penguin suit I bought you.
Huh?
How about your penguin onesie I bought you?
Yep.
That was not cheap.
Now, I don't know. The only thing I don't know is if the, top half, the, what they wear on their head is the most expensive, or the actual full suit, or both. I've never looked into it. But I do know people spend a good amount of money. And yeah, actually, you know what? I'm gonna share that, because I know a few people that were in here that I didn't get to share it with. Let's see, where is it? Nope, not in that one. I'm trying to figure out where it is. Unless I didn't see it, which I could easily go and do. Hold it, please. Oh, no, close. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. No. Oh, brother. Sorry. Still learning some of this, things.
You're not gonna find it on that.
No, I have it in Discord. It's a locked channel.
Okay, because I was about to say.
Yes.
It's saved on this PC.
No, I put it in a locked channel. That's why. Do. Okay, here we go. I mainly went because it was for Supernatural, some of the cast. I love the cast. Alright, so I'm gonna put this. Oh, hold on. I gotta. There we go. Let me, okay, hold on, let me just close that down. Okay. So. Oh, dang it. I went to Comic-Con. They had amazing, beautiful. You can DM it to me, definitely. These are like, and then this is my state, Connecticut, and we have a lot of creepy things. Let's see, more Halloween Town, aka Nightmare Before Christmas. This is some of the cast of Supernatural. That's Misha Collins. We took a picture with her. She wrote 2 books. We took it with the first book. Oh, and for $20, actually, it wasn't bad. There's 100 copies made of her, legit, her, second book. There's only 100 copies of the first, what is it called? A first edition, and we got it signed by her. And I'm very excited to read it. I'm there with R2D2, of course. That is, if you watch Supernatural, that is Castiel's body's daughter. The body he had, it's that person's daughter. More really cool things. Oh, hold on, I gotta go to the next set. More Supernatural stuff. Oh, nope, hold on. Here we go. That's me and Squishy. Thank you, Cole. Me and Squishy in front of the Jurassic Park Jeep. Both of us at the, with the R2D2. And it made all the little squeaking noises, too. It was so cool. Okay, let me go back. This was one of the costumes. And at first, my aunt thought it was Sailor Moon because she knows I like Sailor Moon. But you can tell it's not because of the ears. The ears kind of give it away that it's not. But, I mean, come on. Look at this. This is absolutely incredible. Okay. This is Squishy. Apothecary, am I correct?
Yeah, she was with Lady Gyokyo and Mao Mao. They're
It is
characters
cool,
of the
yeah.
Apothecary Diaries. Can't wait for season
And of
3.
course, Squishy's favorite, Scooby-Doo.
Show the dog.
Okay, let's go scroll down. Oh, I'll show the duck, trust me. And then they had these really cool things. I think they're like banners. They had Jurassic Park. Okay. It was Jurassic Park. The Twilight series, Vampire Diaries, The Craft, and Lord of the Rings. And then they have Once Upon a Time again, right there. That was super awesome to see. This guy played Zachariah in Supernatural. This was the cutest thing. This guy came out and he brought out his pet duck, Dawn the duck. And it has a little king cape and a little like crown with it, and that's Squishy right there being able to hold it. Oh my god, it was the cutest thing ever. Kept shaking its little tail feather, but
Literal shake your tail feather.
my youngest daughter's favorite, of course.
Keep up.
Let's see. Oh, and this for the throwback to the 90s and stuff like that. Kim Possible. This was somebody that had just a person that was there dressed up as Sheba. That was pretty cool to see. And Buffy, yes, they had Buffy. That's another person that had dressed up. Austin Powers, everybody should know who that is.
Get in
Now,
my belly.
this lady, you can see she's got other things and a gold set. And this costume, all handmade, each and all the rhinestones placed individually. It was so amazing to see how much work these people do. And it's absolutely stunning. Squishy by the Scooby Van. And that is it. So we got to see a lot of cool things. It was my first ever Comic-Con, and I enjoyed myself. I really did. Okay, back to this bish. See what else she has to say. Sorry, I know I'll probably get crap from it from the said person. And that's okay, because you know what? I'm a little channel. I'm just a little channel, so you can. I don't care. I love my channel, and I'm doing commentary over every single thing, and I am doing this. That was streamed via StreamYard through the Chroma Reels. Through Rumble. The Chroma put it up because notice she's watching BJ through Rumble via Chroma Chronicles on Rumble. It's a different platform, so it is what it is. And I'm providing more than plenty of commentary. Oh, Cole, please message me about that because my daughter, I would love to be able to put something to that for you and to be able to show my daughter. Oh my God, definitely DM me. We'll get together. We'll come up with some ideas. All right, let's listen to this darksided bish. P.S. You're never welcome over here again. Just saying. The sick, nasty things you put out on a missing child's name. I don't know how you even call yourself true crime anymore. You disgust me.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. Cheryl Barbank says, who is Dr. Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated?
He reminds me of Sarah Boone. That's Sarah Boone. Remember when she was on Nickelodeon? So fucking funny.
Cheryl Barbank says, who?
Listen.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. Cheryl Barbank says, who? Is he unalive in his imaginary? I don't know. He said he was going to unalive whoever made his wife cry. I mean, what? But you can talk about Craig and rip him to shreds and say all the.
He never said that. He said bring up his wife, he'll go the legal route.
Like all the bad things about him.
Yep, they can.
Oh, I love you, Daisy. Daisy Love. Have a good night.
They can and they do.
Right? Truth? Right. You can say all the bad shit about.
All right, we've got another bajingo, guys, with right. That's in honor of Shelley. R.I.P. Shelley. Yes, Sarah Boone was on Nick.
Craig, you won't. It's so outrageous that it's funny. Loser trying to feel relevant. Girl, or Benjamin, I said girl. I'm sorry. Benjamin, his private eyes watching.
Ooh,
Well, then what's the issue,
private
Holly?
eyes.
Has someone doxed him? I haven't heard anyone. That's what I'm saying. Did he get doxed?
No idea.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
No one even cares. See, he's trying to make himself relevant. The girl.
Jay, just like you're trying to make yourself fucking still relevant, and you're not. Yes, people go after you. You still have your subscribers, and I'm not going to down anybody who watches, Jay, because you know what? You are free to watch whoever you want. I'm not going to be just like all of us creators. Watch who you want to watch. I don't care if you watch her. I don't care if you follow her, if you like her. It is what it is. Just know that I keep a closer eye on the people that still do follow her, only because she broke a big trust between creators and subs over here, and she really shattered the community like crazy type. I mean, people were upset. I know for sure I didn't see it coming. So, will I side-eye somebody a little bit more? Yes, but that's only because I want to protect myself and my channel. And I'm not playing games where you go and run off and tell the other person. If you're here for me, and then you go to Jay's, you're there for Jay, that's fine. Go ahead. I don't have no problem. You want to support Jay? That's perfectly fine. I'm not going to, most of us channels say that. Go wherever you'd like. We're not like Moo Moo where you have to stay here or else. No. Nope. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to look at you a little bit closer and keep an eye on it just in case. Only because this creator has broken a huge trust. I have my creators that I trust. Still. And I have been with them for over 2 years. And the community is absolutely beyond amazing. There's nothing, I am blessed to be a part of the community I am. So, just saying, I don't care if you follow or still support, that's fine. You're welcome in this channel. Just know that I'm going to be a little leery only because, and it's nobody else's fault but Jay's, she has really cracked a lot of people's trust. That's all. I'm not going to treat you different. I'm not going to tell you to get the hell out of it. No, I'm not going to do that. That's not me.
Girl that hates him the most doesn't even fucking know. Did he get doxxed? He doesn't even, what is he even talking about over there? What is he even whining about over there? That's what I don't understand. She ain't putting nothing out about him.
Oh, did y'all hear that? Is she standing up for BJ? Y'all, in the chat, is she standing up for BJ right now? And yes, Clue, if you're listening or ever see this, yes, we know you're right. Definitely, Cola. That actually sounds like a really fun idea. I would love to do that. But if anybody in chat notices something different, she's sticking up for BJ. This is absolutely not the Bajingo that I know of. She's not even really making fun of her at all. And yes, they were doxxed. You're not over here on the side anymore, so you wouldn't know shit about it. He's not a whiny little bitch on here doing anything. He's protecting himself and his own. Because it did happen. Who? I don't know. I can guess. And no, I don't think I'd blame BJ for it. But I can guess.
I'd blame her squad.
I blame one. I have a person in mind, and it's one of her mods. That's all I have to say. Because that slime ball is known to do things. So yes, it really did happen. And no, he's not just boo-hooing over nothing. That's his life, his family, and his wife. I'm sure Georgia Dog would do the same thing for you, Jay, wouldn't he? Because he came to bat for you in the chats because he loves you. And that is your husband. You are his wife. He will defend you. Just like anybody else. Anybody else who's married. That's what people do for people they love. So don't down Truth acting the way he is for what has happened when you had your husband in Queen Bee's chat defending your honor as well. Because, again, he's your husband and he loves you. He will defend you. Truth is a husband and is going to honor and defend his beautiful wife who loves him and he loves her. End of story.
Why is he creating this issue? You got to wonder. Why is he coming out with, oh, I did meth and I did this, that, and the other? Like, what? This is fucking weird.
Hey, Jay, it's called transparency. That's what it's called. He said, yes, I have drug charges. Because you know what? People out here are going to try to dig it up. So he's been open since day one. We know he's a felon. We know why he is. He has not shied away from telling the truth about his own damn stories. That is why he is covering all his bases. He's being transparent so nobody can pull something on him and say, oh, look what I found.
It's also called being a real person and a grown-ass adult. Something you know nothing of.
And if you come from mine, Fenrir,
Better start running.
I'll do the same thing because trust and believe. Coming after me is one thing. Yes, will he defend me? Yeah. Come after him and see what happens. That is the father of my children. And yes, I am protective. And you also would have to worry about their grandma, their Nana. Who's in my chat? My mom. Because Nana don't take shit. And it hit between Nana and Papa. Woo!
If Nana's a coming, Papa's right there behind.
Yep. And don't you think for a second my mama and my dad will not get on this damn internet to say what they want to say. Because they will. And it's going to be a lot harsher than me. It's going to be a lot harsher. Well, no, it might not be a lot harsher than Fenrir, but...
No. Nope. Sorry, Mom, but nope. I'm cold and cruel.
Meaning me saying something is not going to be as harsh as you saying something. My parents can be pretty harsh. See, my mom said good luck about coming after. Yep. But come after me, I don't care. We're creators. We handle it all the time. It happens. People don't like people. That is what it is. But we also are the dark side. So the people on the dark side still, that you're now exiled out of, stand together for each other. I will stick up for Queen any day. I will stick up for Clue, Cletus, Truth. Let's see, Trisha, the Crama Chronicles, Wispy, Earth, Kathy P. There are plenty of people, creators over here. I will defend any day, anytime. So which link, sweetie? Which link isn't working with you? Because if something's not working, I can go straight to it and get the link straight from where it is. She can. It's okay. Everybody loves hearing her. Nana's in here too, so she'll love hearing her. Yeah, I'm not gonna go too much longer because she is tired. But come after me, okay? Come after Fender or even my parents. Ooh. Okay, hold on 1 second with you, Mama. I know you're not worried, but I would still stick up for you. It's just how I am.
Well, I know that.
Oh, nope, not that one.
I don't need people to fight my fight for me. Because I'm a grown-ass man. Unlike Larry.
Alright, let's see if that works.
I'm not a man-child. I'm not a man-infant.
There we go.
I'm fucking full.
That one is, that one's the main one, the kids one. So, let me know if that works for you. If not, I can always, email you or have you email me and I can figure it out if you'd like. So that's the I know there's 2 links in there, so it is confusing. But just like Witchy Woman, say somebody went on here and said really bad things about Witchy Woman. I would defend Witchy Woman because you know what? She's been in here. She's supported my channel, and she's a beautiful human being. Her heart is pure gold. I don't know everybody perfectly well, but I can tell just by the vibes. I'd go to bat for my mods and my subs. I'd go to bat for my kids. I'd go to bat for my family. I'd go to bat for the creators on here that are still over here on the dark side. I'd go to bat for them and their kids. So truth, being transparent, if that bothers you, oh well, don't watch. You decided to pay for a membership for the Elevated Truth Social to make fun of his the Labubu's. So therefore, what's that say about you?
Sadly, I know firsthand as my brother is chronic MJ smoker and one of my sons, they both get delusional.
And for someone to be that fucking vile and mad when they smoke pot 24/7, holy fuck, I ain't never seen someone that.
What the hell does smoking weed have to do with it? Jay, you smoke it. He's not mad. That's what you people don't get. Him and his demeanor are not anger. Trust me. Clue has even said that you have not seen anger. That's just how he comes across to get his point across. That is just how he is when he's animated and when he's really trying to have a discussion and get a point through. Who cares if he smokes weed 24/7? He's sober. That helps keep him sober. So fuck yourself.
I have friends that have to smoke it 24/7. It's in order for them to even stay alive.
Yeah, it helps with seizures. So Jay, while you're puffing on yours,
Think twice about calling people out, because you're a hypocrite.
he doesn't, and I guarantee you he doesn't smoke 24/7 because he does work. He has a job. Okay, Jay, this isn't his job. You do your true crime thing. That's your job. That's been your job for years. Because that is something you put passion into, you put hard work into, and that is something you live for, is your true crime channel and how you do it. Even though I don't agree that, you know, I can't agree that you're honestly really true crime, because real true crime podcasters, in my opinion, don't do the nasty, vile shit that you pulled. They don't. On a missing child's name. I don't care if you had a question for somebody. Take it offline. Because you hurt the very people, the parents of this missing child. And you knew as soon as Chris Proudfoot came up on that panel, you know you did done fucked up. And you lost a lot of trust with them, so don't expect a lot from them. And this is not me harassing you or going after. No, I'm not going to go after you. I'm not going to call you names. I'm not going to say you are the worst person on this earth, because no. As a person, you are a good person. Like when it comes to talking to other people. But once you got into the drama shit, no. That's where it ends. Right there. And I'm not sorry for how I feel and that fact that it's in my opinion. I'm not going to apologize for it. This is... I'm trying not to get overworked because I have a lot of things to say, but I'm going to be more respectful than that. Than she is. I'm the bigger person, and I don't want to come off as this mean, nasty person, because I'm not. But it really has upset me to do this to somebody a creator that I care about, that cares about this missing child, and you mentioned about missing child over a year and a half, and you backstabbed your supposed friend. And that's not a dig at Granny. that's a dig at the other, not Granny. Granny trusted you, and you completely destroyed that within seconds. Not on one alt, but two. And don't think for a second we don't have proof of what was said in a different creators chat, because there's plenty of proof. And that is Queen's business to handle. But no, I back Queen, and I stand for Queen, and I stand with her. Stop blaming the pot. We doesn't make you like that. And you should know that, because you smoke as well, Jay. And like I said, who cares if he smokes all day, every day? Like, have some here and there every day, all day. Who cares? It's his life. And it's what's kept him in recovery. And you know what? That's honorable.
Fucking, like, just downright rotten on the Mary Jane. That's very concerning. I couldn't imagine if the dude didn't smoke. Yikes.
Oh, Polly says, Shaggy, yes, he has attorneys retained all the time in multiple homes, so she won't know where to serve him with. Okay. Mr. Rich bitch. He's got 20 different homes, apparently, y'all. Imagine that. Imagine having multiple properties and homes, and having attorneys, like multiple attorneys on retainer, but you're online. Think about this, y'all. I really want y'all to think about this. In West Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground is where he spent most of his days.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This is the best part of this fucking live right here, you guys. Put a 1 if you remember DJ, Jazzy Jeff, and the Fresh Prince. Let me introduce you to BJ, Jazzy Jeff.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground is where he spent most of his days, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all, shooting some b-ball outside of his school when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in Truth's neighborhood. He got in one little fight and his parent got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle to Bel Air." Da 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 da. Truth pulled up to a house about 7 or 8. He yelled to the cabbie, "Yo, home, smell you later." Lived in his kingdom. He was finally there to sit on his throne as the Prince of Bel Air. Dun 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 dun. Y'all better put some respect on his name.
She is feeling herself. What the fuck? My question is, was this improvised or was this written? Put some respect on his name now. Oh, shit. Listen to that again.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground is where he spent most of his days, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all, shooting some b-ball outside of his school when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in Truth's neighborhood.
Wait,
He got in one little fight and his parent got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle to Bel Air." Dun 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 dun.
Go on.
That's how serious I take that. That is
That's how serious she takes the shit. Oh, fuck these people.
how serious I take that. You got what, 20 homes? And a whole team of attorneys. Do you got OJ's attorneys? You got the dream team, Truth? Oh, y'all better watch out, Senator. You better watch out. The dream team is coming for our asses. You got the dream team, Truth. He's got the dream team. And he's got a whole team of attorneys. And he's got a private eye watching us right now. But tomorrow, he will go live and he will sell Dusty, what is it called? Sports memorabilia, right? Jerseys and shit. With 35 in the chat. Mr. Big Shot. Mr. CEO.
Oh, Mr. CEO for yet another bajingo.
Are you CEO of OnlyFans too? Is that your second company?
See, Mr. CEO.
Minecraft King. Lord.
Why is that so damn hard for people to believe that? Okay, awesome, cool. I'll look at them after I'm off. That sounds great. Why is it so hard for people to believe that a man is a CEO of companies? Why I don't understand why that's so shocking. He's worked his ass off. He's even told us what he's done for work in the past. Just because you don't have a real life job doesn't mean you need to down people that do. In my opinion.
Have a good night. No, if you don't understand where I'm going with this, the absurdity of the complete and utter absurdity of what this dude is saying is how stupid it is. It's comparable to me busting out in that song right there. That's how stupid it is to me. If you don't understand that, I don't know what to say. Sinner says, I haven't seen anyone dox him. He is getting a little paranoid. Well, very paranoid. But let's face it, it's a him problem. Right, like, why are you so paranoid? I mean, if you don't understand what I'm saying when I broke out and sung that song.
Mimi says, my dad is a CEO of a public company. I can assure you he doesn't have time to be yelling at women on YouTube.
Saying that song, whatever. I mean, that's it's like Malibu's Most Wanted. Like, this dude has what? 4
Look at Cletus. He works a damn good job from home. He handles everything via the phone, or if he has to go somewhere, because I'm assuming, I don't know for sure, so please do not quote me, that he is in the higher ups and he helps run the a business or something. I'm assuming. He works from home and can be on the internet. So why can't truth? Why is it so hard to believe a man can work and still go live? Why? Because you can't? That's what I don't understand. I just don't. But yes, Mom. He was, and his wife. Yes. Yeah. I went back to his last live, and yes. But he's got it handled. Legal wise, he's got it handled. And he knows that we all support him and his wife. Because you know what? What if Jane Beach? What if you had, something so traumatic happen to you? You're losing all this, you're losing something, or something really bad happened, and you need a full-fledged trauma nurse. And she's the only one on. Who do you think is going to save your life? And no, I'm not threatening anybody. I'm just saying, say anybody had an accident. It's very easy to. My oldest son's father fell. He was doing helping his father with roofing on his garage, and he fell and he hit his foot on a rock, and that ended up having to get surgery. So I'm not threatening or saying anything like that, and I don't wish that upon anybody. I'm just saying things happen in life, It does. That's why there are trauma nurses, because things just happen. They do. But what if she saved your life? How would you feel then, huh? I think your tune would change a bit.
different personalities. I've counted at least 4.
Malibu's Most Wanted.
He's really not.
Yeah, Bob, I know. But yes, him and his wife were doxxed. I don't think it was BJ or Jay or anybody like that. I'm pretty sure I have a good guess as to who it was. A lot of us do, because they have done this. The person I'm thinking of has done this quite a few times. Yeah. Yep. They did, Mom. Yep. Because people like this are on this internet, and that means it can happen to me. But hey, like I said, come at me, whatever, I don't care. Do whatever to me. You leave every bit of my family and my kids out. That's all I am saying, and that's the only warning. But yes, I did, Mom, unfortunately. But I haven't seen the docs, which I am very grateful. I'm not going to go looking for it. I don't want to know about it. I don't need to know his wife's name. I don't need to know his real name. I don't need to know anything personal about Truth or his wife.
That's for him to disclose.
Because you know what? He talks on his channel about him and her. And that's the only thing I care about hearing. Is how he expresses it and how he talks about her. I don't need to know their real names. I don't need to know his or her real name. I don't need to know where they live. I don't need to know any of that. Because it's not my business. And 2, I like listening to the people that they are, like he is and how he talks about her. That's all that is the best way to get to know somebody, is listening. Not knowing their government names, not knowing their legal addresses. It's listening to them, listening to how they talk about their partner and what their partner does. That's where you really learn who a person is. And in my eyes, that's it. Truth is truth, and it's Mrs. Truth. Truth and Mrs. Truth. That is how I see it. I have no need to see anything else besides Truth himself. That is it. So, I do assume it's out there. I don't know where, and I'm not going to go looking. Trust me. Because I respect Truth, and I respect Mrs. Truth. I respect all the creators on this app. Or the creators on this side. So I'm not going to go looking. I'm going to sit and listen to Truth and listen to him talk and talk about his wife and learn about them that way. That is how I'm going to do it, by just being a supporter. I'm going to do about 5 more minutes and then I'm going to hop off because my little itty bitty one is very, very tired. She's sleepy.
Really not dealing with a full deck, in my humble opinion. I think he used to sell on Instagram. Not sure if that still does. He's probably got it. If I had to guess, he probably has eBay. I wouldn't be surprised if he does something on TikTok. Yeah, make sure you hit that like button, Mr. PI, Mr. Green-Eyed PI.
I'm going to correct some information. I don't know about the eBay stuff, but I'm pretty sure he does not. And he used to be on TikTok years ago because he told us. He's not on there anymore, so I will dispel that rumor. He doesn't do anything on TikTok. He's not on TikTok as far as I know.
Oh, my lord, Narcos.
Colluding.
He
We're
got a yacht.
colluding.
I mean, he's got a YouTube, a yard sale, and an OnlyFans. By God, he is the CEO of 3 companies. Why does a grown man
Did you hear that?
and an OnlyFans?
He's
He got a yacht. I mean, he's got a YouTube, a yard sale, and an OnlyFans. By God, he is the CEO of 3 companies. Why does a grown man get to threaten, harass, and menace a woman and remain anonymous? Right. All right, I got all sidetracked here. Here we go.
But see, now my family's prefer not mine.
Ugh. This voice could clear a fucking clogged drain full of hair and grease and gunk. Adjust your earbuds accordingly.
Because mine are dead, but our family's prepared for it. So go ahead. If you want to make that mistake, just know there are consequences for your actions.
And that goes both ways, motherfucker. That goes both motherfucking ways. You may have a temporary, what you look at as a victory, but that shit goes both motherfucking.
Jay, he's done nothing to you. So what's that supposed to mean? Are you gonna go after Truth next? Are you gonna hop on the beach train to chugga choot choot fuck Truth? Because he has not said a damn word, and he does not talk and has not talked about it since that one stream he addressed it. Because you're not that important. We don't care. He has not talked about you or anybody else since then. Unless it was a small comment or something like that. He does not. Unless you're saying up for beach, that just leads more into our theory. You're just kind of proving us more right.
Ways.
Yeah, that's literally probably an understatement. But
Oh, you hear what the friend over there said? The one that's literally dug into every aspect of my personal life that she can, who has stalked and harassed me for the better part of a year. Cyberstalking is very real, Clue, in case you didn't know that. I mean, you want to talk about consequences? Let's go look at your channel. Your entire channel is me. It is officially. I mean, you can guarantee to know what Clue's going to talk about tomorrow. It's Groundhog Day. We're going to talk about Brittany. But of course, we're going to talk about BJ today. It's going to be BJ every day. Every single day. We're going to listen to every word. We're going to make fun of her little children. By God, we're going to sit here and listen to every single word in her background.
Shut up,
And we're going to analyze it and slice it over 3 different times. We're going to define it. And I mean, every little word I say. Y'all, you couldn't even go on vacation to visit your family and take a break. Cyber stalking, cyber harassment is very real. I'm being cyber stalked.
Wow.
Wake up, Beach. Buttermouth.
Yeah.
Oh, reading my DV out and mocking it. Reading out a DV report. Oh, doxing? Publicly doxing? That's against the law in the state of Tennessee. So, I
Wow,
mean,
Beach.
okay, sure.
Okay. Yeah.
You know,
You're around to reviewing me, Senator.
this is her number one problem, is talking about fucking the law. Shut the fuck up. Shut up about people breaking the law on YouTube. If you're going to do something about it in real life and shut the fuck up about it here. These people going back and forth talking about laws like they're fucking lawyers, like they know what the fuck is going on. They don't.
Whenever you can find some McDonald's Wi-Fi or whatever you need. Cracker Jack, thank you for your super chat, and skiddly did a foopity floppity fiddly flippity flop. Ooh, these people are funny.
You pronounce it, funny.
Oh my God. Is he serious? Eddie, are you serious right now, Eddie? Eddie, you're going to go up on a panel with a guy who makes fun of little children?
So this is Eddie, the guy who has a mental health channel, right? And the one that Regina is running around saying, oh, Jay trolled him is Allie. Regina, get your facts straight. I didn't have any YouTube name that I was chatting with in his chat. I changed the name to Allie on StreamYards, went up on the panel, and we ended up having a great conversation. So to bring this up, it just shows how stupid, petty, and how much you're reaching to find something to have against Jay. Regina, you're chasing your own tail per usual, and you're fucking obnoxious. If no one's told you today, you're obnoxious.
And weaponizes a woman's trauma. Eddie's channel. Eddie claims that his channel is about trauma, right? Is his channel still about that?
He sure
to help
does.
people become, overcome depression and things like that. Now Eddie's gonna go up. I can't believe that. Is that really Eddie up there? Wow, interesting. Why am I not surprised? He wants to take Center to McDonald's. What a creep! What a cheapo! That's a creepo.
Keep going, Beej.
Okay, irony, girl. Jesus.
See, this also has distracted from the fact that she has not accounted for the money for this supposed legal shit that she supposedly was doing. No accountability for Beach, because Truth needs to go at her and show her DV report. Soul Sisters.
You can say what you want to say, honey. Richard says.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. Hit the brakes. Let's rewind. You mean, and I'm not blaming Granny in the slightest. This is putting Granny, she's on her own separate side. It was her live, but she's on a different side. So just, you put a wall in between them. One side is Granny because it's Granny's channel, but the other side is Jay. Jay, you had no problem talking about Clue's ex, did you, on a live stream? And you're going at other people about doing stuff like or doing stuff when you've done it in the past. Remember, the internet is forever.
Says different. I paid Richard every freaking time. What do you mean?
Okay.
Every night you do that, you're not getting anywhere. You're wasting your time.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck, man? Jesus.
You almost got to wonder sometimes if people work together for these grifts, because it's so weird.
Yeah, okay, I'll agree with Jay right here. You gotta wonder if people work together for these grifts. Because we're wondering the same old thing.
Oh no, I'm hiring a PR, and now she's gonna be like, I need to go after Truth in real life. And it's just like, what the fuck? Weird, right? But I'm the money hungry one. Okay. It doesn't make sense.
It was sad to see it. I mean, we shouldn't be surprised, Haunting Hope, should we? We shouldn't be surprised. I mean, seriously. Center says, I'll review him again eventually when I get around to it. He is on my schedule. Who, Center?
Hey, Legend. Happy Thanksgiving and a Merry Christmas to you as well. I hope you enjoy everything, and I hope you can enjoy it with your family. Alex.
Come on, Deej.
Let me see, I'm looking at chat. Leah says, right, exactly, Leah. Well, he wants to take another, didn't he try to attack a man who jokingly asked him if he wanted to take him out to dinner, twist and drink? Yeah, oh, for sure, yeah. We saw it. We all saw him lie on that poor man. All right, here we go.
Keep going, Deej.
Oh, we're gonna dox you. Okay, I've been me my whole life. Good job. They're acting like it's our first rodeo. Oh, I guarantee you he's got a bunch of violence in his past. Good job. They're acting like it's our first rodeo. Oh, I guarantee you he's got a bunch of violence in his past. You're gonna be highly disappointed. I didn't even fight the police when they actually got up to me. Oh, fuck you.
I look at the records. How do you make it felon?
It's really not a flex.
What did he say?
The records. How do you make it felon?
That's Eddie talking, by the way.
It's really not a flex that you fight the cops when you get arrested. I mean, I don't know if somebody wants to tell her that, but first of all, it's not a flex to get arrested, period. That is not a flex. That is not something that you should be on your bucket list or that you have in your history that you shout to the world. Like, it's not a flex. And it's certainly not a flex Like, she really thinks it is for some reason, but girl, it is not a flex that you fight the cops every time you get arrested. Like, that is a strong indication that you have a severe problem with authority. You have a raging case of oppositional defiance disorder, and I see it clearly. Congratulations. You're a menace to society, bro. Like, that is not something to brag about. Like, that is a straight up admittance that you have no emotional maturity at all. You have zero emotional maturity. You cannot control your emotions and carry yourself like a functioning member of society. Mary Whitman, ma'am, I'm going to disagree with you. My subscribers would never do what these people do. My subscribers would never make fun of little kids and talk poorly about children, ever. You can try that, though. I mean, I don't know, Mary. Stick around. You might learn something, honey. We don't go real life. My subscribers are not calling CPS or the police, or we're not calling and reporting these people for committing fraud. We're not doing any of that. What did he do when the cops came? Probably ran, tripped, and fell. Creepy and clumsy, double whammy. Well, we see how he acted with them at the No Kings. He lied right to their faces. Tried to emotionally manipulate one of them.
Hey, thank you so much, Flo, for your super chat. I fought authority. Authority always won. Yeah, it's not a good idea to...
Stuff. We don't...
I mean,
For another double bajingo. Look at that shit. We only got one square open.
Hold on. Technically, I don't have a record. I've never been convicted of a motherfucking thing. Even when I fought the police, it was obviously warranted because I was not found guilty. You motherfuckers was wrong, not me.
Wow.
Of course.
Wow. It was warranted to fight the police. The police were wrong and she wasn't. She fought the girl. I mean, I don't even need to say anything.
That was
just
her
said it all.
breathing,
There you
y'all.
go. It was obviously warranted because I was not found guilty. I've never been convicted. Technically, hold on. Technically, I don't have a record. I've never been convicted of a motherfucking thing.
I don't
Even
know
when I
why
fought
she
the
keeps
police, it was
replaying
obviously
this.
warranted because I was not found guilty. You motherfuckers was wrong, not me.
I was just curious.
Wow.
Do we have the body cam on that ass whooping though?
Who is that? Who is that person? The guy who's asking, do they have the body cam on that ass whooping? Wow. Jeez. She really believed herself, Amy Lynn. I believe that. Shady said, I bet they tased her that big ass. Jeez. You're gonna fight the police, bro, and then say that you were the one you weren't at fault. That's why they didn't find you guilty.
I know, Dreama. She
I
says
can't-
dumb
I can't-
things. Be just dumb.
Like, how would they fight that? Say, keep your wings above the flames. Have a great night. No, I cannot. I cannot imagine. No, I cannot.
I wish we did.
Come on.
Oh, I hope they fucking. Here's the thing. Like, this is what I'm looking forward to. I haven't seen any of my mugshots in a long time. Like, I don't have them, so I'm super looking forward to seeing those.
Bitch,
Oh, like the one where you have no neck?
Like, who cares? See how he's getting in front of this? Oh, I can't wait to see my mugshots. Dude, who cares enough to request your mugshot?
Dude, who cares about what he's saying? If you're reviewing BJ, shut the fuck up and review BJ. Play your bajingo like you always have. Do what you do. It's not... You're using this as a scapegoat, in a way, to go after two creators at once. BJ with the bajingo, and to say all the shit that you want to say about truth. That's just how it is. And it's right in front. We're not dumb. We're not stupid. We can we see you. We see you. We do. Let me just do this. And I gotta go up. Because I'm gonna definitely need to do like a part 2 of this because, oh my lord, I'm trying to say calm, cool, and collected. Because I don't want to say anything that, because the internet is forever. On top of the fact that said person has a way bigger channel, I am just a little bitty old me, and everything's just in my opinion. I mean, I will, Mom, I promise. Everything that I talk about is just how I'm feeling on the inside. It's just what I'm taking in, listening to, and giving what I feel, in my opinion, about the situation, about watching this creator, or if you want to call it a creator, because I don't see this person as a creator, only because, like I said, somebody who was literally has a true crime channel and is literally has a check mark by the name for over 100K. Went on 2 backup alt accounts and said the nastiest, most vile crap they could. Out of nowhere, we don't know why. It was during a Sebastian stream that Truth did. But we still don't know why, what the point of it was. I'm sorry, if I'm going to ask a question, I'm going to come under my real name. I don't need an alt to do it. But to each their own. I'm not going to go on and on and on about her. Because I really don't need to. I think we have really all seen who this person is for what they are. We've seen a lot of things. We've seen the proof. We've seen everything. And that, in my eyes, we saw it all. That was enough. We saw enough of what we needed to see. And I think Clue is onto something with her opinion. I really do. But that's here nor there. But I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight and chilling with me and having the same struggle I am with just kind of trying to zip my lip and, not go overboard, because that is not the kind of person I am, nor do I want to show that kind of person, because that's just not me. There's just still a lot of raw feelings. A lot of hard feelings because of what has been done to this community over one person. But the thing is, this community just got rid of some baggage, and you know what? We're stronger than ever. The creators that are still standing here are stronger than ever. And whatever comes our way, we will face it head on. And that's all really we can do. Is just voice our opinion and really call it as it is. Because people have made their choices. But with that, I hope everybody has a great night. Thank you to my amazing mods. Thank you, Mom, for being here. Thank you, Legend. And everybody else who was here. And I should be live probably around the same time tomorrow night. We'll see what goes on these crazy ass streets tonight. Alright, y'all. Have a good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.